Good evening, beautiful people. So today, I told you I was waiting for a package to come in. Well, it's here. I've already taken it out of the wrap that it had, but it's still boxed up. So what we have in here are Barber, Mercury, and Roosevelt Dimes. And they're not going to look really great, okay? I'm going to tell you right off the beginning, they're not going to look really great. There's $100 face value in this box of dimes. So, I'm going to open it up because I always have struggling when I open them up on here. Anyhow, I'll have it already open when we get to the other side, and we'll see y'all in a few minutes. Bye. And we're back. So this order was from SD Bullion. I love SD Bullion. It has some decent prices. So this is a cute little bag here. I don't know about y'all, but this is kind of interesting. I don't know how easy it's going to be to open up, but we will find out here really soon. And it's giving me trouble, so let me take you off. Okay, so here we go. What I'm thinking of doing is separating them all, of course, into the Barbers, the Mercurys, and the Roosevelt Dimes, and then going through each bottle and separating them by date and mint marks, and then fill up some of these little tiny Whitman folders, not this one here, but Whitman folders, and see how far we get with just one order. Now, this was $100 face value. It costed me $3,000. Ouch. Anyhow, what I'm getting at is that basically I paid $3 for every coin. I'm at least hoping that they have dates on them. I mean, we all know what it could look like, right? But anyhow, so we're going to have to, and I was thinking the exact same thing. Looks like a lot of rosies are in here already. And did they pretend to tell me? Oh my goodness. SD Bullion, the okay, so they are all now out of the bag. The cat's out of the bag, and it said there would be some different type of coinage in here, and I'm not seeing it at all, except for the fact that now I don't have to do what I said I thought I was going to do. But I don't see any Mercuries in here. I definitely don't see any Barber Dimes in here. So we did get a lot of silver, but I was hoping for more of excitement than this. This was not exciting, people. I am sorry. I will still go through and, of course, separate them all into different years, different mint marks, and see how much of the, apparently, the, what's this here? 1955. That's pretty nice looking shape for 1955. Lest I get off subject again. I'm just not seeing what I was told I was going to be getting. Not at all. I'm sorry, people. I'm going to go ahead and finish the video anyhow, but just know, and I want you to feel my pain, my disappointment in this here, because I was told something different, and this is not it. Anyhow, we'll be back. All right, we're back. Okay, so as I said before, would have been nice to get something different, but I did get a 1965, not silver, a 1978, not silver, a 1966, not silver, and a 1967. So they gave me some bonus coins. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I basically paid $3 a piece. I'm not going to pay $3 for 10 cents. Anyhow, so here's the problem. I'm sorry, people. Here we go. Cummins counted. They gave me one Mercury dime. So I can't really say that that was false advertising, huh? But there were no Barber dimes. Now, I'm going to have to go back and review that exact post because it showed a bag, just like the one I showed you, and it had the 3 dimes sitting right next to each other. Barber, Mercury, and Roosevelt. So when I advertise something, I really want to make sure that the customer knows that that is exactly what is going to be in that bag. Yes, I'm not here buying it for the silver value. I'm here buying it for the fun of collecting coins. But yes, it's still, this right here in front of you is worth $3,000. No, it's not, right? Okay, so we had the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. Of course, we understand that the 40s were only from 46 to 49, so there's not going to be as many, but there's a lot of different dates. 50s is total of 10 years, of course, from 50 to 59, and definitely a lot. There's some really beautiful coins. The 55, the 58, anyhow, you'll see them in a little bit. And then the 60s, we had 2 full containers of 60 to 64. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to go ahead and place those, well, separate them all, change, go by the mint marks, and then put them all into the album here, and then I'll come back and we'll do a little quick final as to how far we got in this book with these coins. All right, we're back. What you don't know is it's been a day and a half. I haven't been feeling too good lately. But anyhow, so as you can see, I have organized quite a few dimes. Go that way. Anyhow, so these are all Roosevelt tubes with the coins that I got in that bag. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of extra 1960s. That's just what I came up with, because the tubes just started filling up the tubes over there, and bah, there you go. Had to put them in other tubes because they won't fit in the little box, and I still have to go through all these because these are all in the 60s, 60, 61, 62, blah blah blah. Okay, with that said, I've been wanting to get here to this point, but it's taken me a while to get here. Just like I said, I just haven't been feeling good. Anyhow, so what I did do, besides put them all into tubes, I also created, I guess you could say maybe the best looking of them, even though I have not even seen those before yet. But those are all the latter years, and they're going to probably be nice looking anyhow. So we have from 57 to 64, 50S to 56D, 64 through 50D. So this is what I was able to come up with in that bag of I think it was 1,000 dimes, Roosevelt Dimes. Really, truly wish there would have been some Mercurys and Barbers in there. It could have maybe replaced all of these doubles, triples, 100 millionth coins there. Okay, so there you have it. Yeah, I was hope y'all weren't anticipating too much excitement by the end of this video, but I'm sorry to say I have a lot of silver now. It's silver coins, and like I told y'all before, I do not count my silver coins as silver. I just collect silver coins, and like I say, anything pre-1964, I want to know about it. I love pre-1964. That's when we had some really, just like this little guy right here, really nicer. This one's not nice, I know. Here's a nicer looking one. Okay. So anyhow, so when we had some really good detail on coins, I really loved that error, I guess you could say. And the other thing about this one here, some of these are in, I'd say above good condition, but you know how I like that old tone to the coins. I'm thinking of making an entire dime, because I definitely can, of older looking dimes, and then of course updating the older looking coins in here to where I can get some nice shiny looking stuff in here. Anyhow, thank y'all all so much. I really appreciate everybody that's liked and subscribed and commented, however you say that word. Y'all are seriously doing me a solid. Well, I'm not going to tell you how obsessed I am with checking to see how many people have subscribed, but I would say it at least once an hour when I go in there and check that thing all the time. Anyhow, I love all of y'all. Y'all be good. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, leave me a comment. Don't forget to help an old veteran out, and I'll see you back in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.